Alrighty, Andrew, how are you
Hey, I'm
today?
doing good, doing good.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
it's been a crazy 90 days. It's been a crazy month, but I'm doing well. I feel a lot
Yeah,
better.
yeah, I can really tell. You're smiling.
I am.
Yeah, your attitude, yes, and laughing, everything. And also your attitude has been really positive. I
Thank
just
you.
checked with Miss Lisa
Hmm.
in the program, and then she said you've been super committed.
I
Every day
appreciate
where
that.
you have to come with me once a week, and then we're here every single day, and then
Yeah,
they have to check you out with the
yeah.
test, and you've been really committed,
Well,
and I really,
they've been really good to me there. I know
yeah,
I've told you this, but Miss Lisa
yes.
has been really understanding, really patient
Mhm.
with me, and has really they've been a real huge support. So they're
Awesome.
great. They're doing a great job.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I will take definitely note that we love them, and that's exactly why we recommend them.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm really glad that everything is working out with you and
Thank
your
you.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it feels a lot better. A lot
awesome.
better. I think things with my wife are gonna be a lot better, and
Yeah, I know you told me that she was totally on board after after this 90-day program, and you will feel better and all that. After that, she's willing to do like a marriage
yes,
counseling.
counseling. Yes, her and I were talking about that.
Okay.
Because the cocaine addiction isn't the only problem in our
Yeah.
marriage. There's other things that we need to work on. But
Mhm.
now, like you were telling me, now that we've worked on me,
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
start building on these other things.
Exactly. So I'm really excited about this next step for you, Andrew, because like I said at the beginning, you were really lost, and then the main focus it was you
Yeah.
to help you and for
Right.
you to be really aware what was going on with you and your mind and your body,
Right.
and now we can take responsibilities for other things.
Yes.
So that's
That's
awesome.
exciting.
Yes. So today's our last meeting
Oh
here
my
talking about this.
goodness.
Yes.
Really?
How you feel?
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that I've come so far, but I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Carolina, I'm really nervous. What if I go back? What if I don't know. Life is crazy.
Mhm.
Stressors and all. I'm anxious that when I get back out into normal life, that maybe I'll go back to where I was.
Right, and Andrew, this is totally understandable. The we all go through different, like this is a separation, all
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
and the different now and when you were 19 days ago is now you have some tools in your hands, okay?
Mm,
You have learned,
right.
and those tools now are going to be applied, and you've been applied because I remember you told me the day that you went to a party.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it was somebody that offered you something, and
Yes.
you immediately, put
Just
in practice
yeah.
what you learned,
Yep.
and were able to say no.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right. I
right.
was.
Yeah. So you remember what exactly you feel after that?
I felt really good.
Right, yeah, I can do it, right? I
Yeah.
can do it. I can overcoming this. And then
Right.
it's important also to remember that this is a process, okay?
Right.
And the cravings are gonna still be there, and then it's just matter of little by little, continually, continue the tools and the
Okay.
process that the touch you.
Right. You're right.
Ready?
It's still nerve wracking.
Yeah, and
So,
here we're gonna be here for you.
okay.
It's not like we're kicking you out and like
Okay.
I don't wanna see you anymore.
Okay.
It's anything that
Okay.
happen regarding this situation, you can
Mhm.
always come to us. And of course, like I said, we're gonna just stop talking about in this meeting about this, and then we're gonna include now your wife.
Yeah.
But you need to continue going with Miss Lisa regarding your, the
Okay.
meetings that they do once a week, and talk
Yes.
about how your week was been, and
Right.
if you need, any extra support,
Yeah.
any sleeping here and there. We're gonna continue helping
Okay.
you out in
Okay.
that sense.
That's good.
Okay.
Those meetings have been really helpful for
Right.
me,
Yeah.
just to share. So okay.
Because you understand that you're not alone in this, right? There's
Yes.
another other people also suffering, and
Yes.
you learn also from them. 'Cause
Right.
whatever they do also can
Yeah.
help
No. I
you.
mean, there's another guy in the group that does mountain biking.
Oh
So
yes,
yeah. So
yes, you
maybe him
told me
and I
about.
will
Yes,
get
yes.
together.
How is that going? That was
It's
another question that I
fun.
have for you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's been a
So
lot of
then,
fun. So, I can't afford a bike yet, but there's a place where I can rent them and it's pretty cheap. So
Mm-hmm.
doing that, but my wife has agreed to help save up. We're gonna try and save up
Oh,
for a
that's
bike for me.
awesome. That's
But
awesome.
it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoy it, and I've been trying to go as often as I can, especially when I have those urges. So
Right. We're gonna try to work on if you at least can do it twice a week,
okay,
will be great.
I
Now
can
that
try.
you have a little bit of extra time, you don't have to do
Yes.
mine as often. That
Yes.
will be awesome. And then, like I said, to make it like a routine, and
Okay.
your body's gonna start needing it, and you're gonna just keep on going and keep on going, and
Okay.
that's definitely gonna help you out to de-stress, to decompress, and
Okay. Yeah.
whatever build up that you might have.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, that sounds like a really fun hobby
It
right
is,
there.
and it's really great right now because
Yes.
the weather's so nice.
Oh,
You
it
know,
is
the leaves
nice.
are changing and
Oh,
everything. So
yes. This is my favorite one. My
yeah,
favorite
me too.
season.
Me too.
Yes,
Me too.
this definitely my favorite season. So, can you tell me at least two of the strength that you have learned in these meetings that we have
Yeah.
having you two here together?
Yeah. Like, well, I've learned so many. It's kind of hard to pick two.
Right.
But let me think. I think the thing that's been the most helpful for me has been the hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because before I just thought, cooking was such a waste of time and, I would never have time to mountain bike or things like that. But now that I've seen how important they are and that I've been practicing them, I feel like it just really helps me to get over those temptations, So that's been a huge strength, the hobbies. And then another thing that I've learned is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
To take
While we
time.
working on yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I always thought that was kind of silly, but
Mhm.
when I do it, especially when I'm feeling frustrated, and I just take that time to breathe and to let it out, it clears my mind.
Definitely.
And
That's
it brings me
awesome.
to a better place, a less frustrated place, and I can make a better decision.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was telling you about that party, that was part of what helped me was
Mm-hmm.
taking a breath, realizing that I can choose in the situation. I don't have to impress my friend or anything like that. That helped me to say no.
That's
So-
awesome, and I really congratulate you for doing that.
Thank you.
I commend you because you have come a long way, and I know you told me that was a really hard
It
time for
was.
you, and then immediately in your mind you were like, okay, immediately you made the connection and then
Yes.
concentrated on what's going on in your
Yes.
body, and
To do that though, I had to really, it's been this whole 90 days of just practicing that,
Yes.
because otherwise that wouldn't be my first thought. But
right.
because
that's
of all this,
correct.
yeah,
Yes.
but because of all this practice, like you're right, like it's the
Yeah.
first thing my mind is going to, so it's helping me to be
Doing
consistent.
it exactly to be consistent. That is awesome, Andrew. I'm really, really happy for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
So that's definitely what I wanted to tell you. Now moving forward, and this is gonna be the difference. This is gonna be essential for you to immediately in your mind go back to that, to what it works for you,
Okay.
and continue. Also, avoid places. Like that Miss
Right.
Lisa also told you,
Yeah.
is when, for example, let's think about an allergy. If
Uh-huh.
I have an allergy to nuts,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna avoid any place or
Right.
any food that will have nuts, because immediately
Right.
it's gonna cause
Yeah.
something in my body.
Right.
I'm gonna swallow. I
Yeah.
need to go to the hospital and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can be far away from the nuts and nothing happen, but if I close to it or even eat it, a reaction is gonna come.
Right.
So avoiding those type of places. I'm not saying that okay, don't go to any reunion or anything like that,
Okay.
but avoiding places and friendships that you know for a fact
Yeah.
that is going to be a temptation for
You're
you.
right. Yeah. It's not good.
That is going to be a key for you because addiction is a disease, and
Right.
you are aware of that.
Yes, Miss
And
Lisa
it's
was
not
telling
right,
me,
exactly,
and that makes sense.
but we cannot do it by ourselves. It's
Right.
something that your body's gonna react to it. It's like, oh, I'm such a failure. I'm
Yeah.
craving this again. On it's something that your body is gonna need for now on.
Okay.
So the far away that you are from that, the better.
Yes, you're right. You know,
Right.
and that's something a mistake I've made a lot before. You know, because I've tried to quit before, but I would still go back to the same friends, back to the same places, and it's like there, it's the temptations are even stronger.
Social
You know,
pressure,
yeah, the pressure, it's even stronger. So now
Yeah.
I'm cutting those ties. You know,
Mhm. And then and then if they don't like you to change, probably they're not even your friends.
yeah,
So we are finding new friends now,
Yeah.
and having a new circle of people that will support you.
yeah,
That is essential and key for you to continue in this road.
Right.
Okay, Andrew.
yeah,
Already, and I'm really positive that this is going to definitely help you, and also going to I know you told me a lot when I remember when you came here, and you had a lot of negative um, thoughts,
hmm
and that also because of your family, and you felt like you were disappointed
yes,
that you were in the college and you couldn't go. I mean, you kind of start getting in drugs
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and you kind of quit and all that, and those you feel like a failure, and all those negative thoughts all the time in your mind
Yeah.
also didn't help you.
You're right. You're right. I always felt like I was falling short of their expectations, you know, because I told you my parents are,
Mhm.
you know, they're high achievers, they're attorneys,
Right.
they're this and that, and yeah, in college I just felt a lot of pressure and had some friends that were into, you know, I started with marijuana and then led into cocaine and into the person that I was 90 days ago, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, so definitely then this is exactly another part that it was gonna help you a lot, and I know you have practiced in that, and we have done here also role plays where
Mhm.
every time that happens, and then you understand the connection that is between the mind and your body.
Yeah.
So now positive
Yes.
thinking, remember?
Yes.
Every time if something happened, remember we were practicing, and then you were we thought, okay, no, I'm a failure, I feel this.
Yeah.
Immediately you're gonna start thinking, no, I can do
That's
this.
right. I can do
All
this.
right,
Yeah.
positive thinking, and think all the beautiful things you are achieving right now.
Yeah.
The beautiful relationship you're gonna start having with your wife.
Yeah.
The restoration of the relationship with your family.
Yeah.
All the good things, because also the thing with the drugs is
Mhm.
that when the difference between the allergies and the drugs is
Mhm.
like, if the allergies is only bad, right? I
Yeah.
have a bad reaction, but when you are sometimes high, you also have fun.
You're right. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So we tend to forget about the bad side of the drugs,
Yes.
and like, okay, it's also fun, and we're gonna.
Yes.
So try to remember also those parts. You don't
Right.
wanna go by. You don't
The
wanna go
negative
by
thinking that
yes.
Yeah.
So, and think of the positive part of what you have right now.
Right.
So that is the balance that also gonna keep you
Okay.
in those moments that was sometimes your coach cannot answer your phone, or weeks and that life happen,
Yeah.
and you have to make a decision by yourself.
Yeah.
Use all those resources that you
Okay.
have right now. Okay,
Okay.
this is how the tools that we call all the
Right.
resources.
I remember.
Wasn't so you can use it now as you move forward.
Okay. Absolutely.
Also,
Thank you.
Yes. Is any other question and on it something that you wanna say?
I mean, I think where I'm most worried would be work. You know, because
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir.
you know, there are people in work that frustrate me, but I also in work I can't slow down because it looks bad if my boss wants me, you know, to keep producing, and if I slow down to do my breathing and stuff, well then it looks like I'm not working. So I don't know, what do you think I could do when I don't have time to slow down to take my breaths to do those things?
Right. Well, it is important that we can definitely, if you don't mind, talk to your boss.
Okay.
And is he aware of
I haven't
your story?
he does know because
Mhm.
I did fail a drug test once, so he knew about that.
Mhm.
He let me keep the job. So yeah, I think I haven't told him that I'm in rehab. I don't know why. I guess I've been a little embarrassed, but I shouldn't be. I'm getting better. So
Yeah,
so
and I
yeah,
bet he have noticed that you are
I think
complaining and
so.
you are. It is really important to be open in the sense, not every single struggle that you have, you're gonna tell him.
Mhm.
But if something is bothering you, exactly what do you mean when you said, "Oh, I cannot stop," or what exactly in your job is
Mhm.
making you
Well, so I work,
rush?
for a pizza place, and so we
Mhm.
just when we get busy, there's a lot of things I have to make. Well, the pizza has to get rolled out, it has to get prepped, and so if we don't get things on in time, then we can get negative reviews, and so that's why my boss is like, we have to just, he's really on top of us to make sure we're getting the pizzas out as fast as we can.
Right.
And
That
so
make
if
you
it looks,
anxious?
yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I don't want to miss
Right.
the quota.
Right. And then when you're anxious, what is the first thing you think?
I think I just want to stop. I want to get out of here. I want to quit. I want
Right.
to,
Exactly. And then that this is the first step that you are aware of it. Sometimes when you're not aware, you just throw everything away and go smoke something and
yeah,
stuff like that. But definitely it is normal. I mean, I feel anxious sometimes when I'm on pressure. I need to, feel something,
yeah,
and I'm not on time and stuff like that.
yeah.
So it's totally normal.
Okay,
Don't feel so hard on yourself, and
yeah,
then we can definitely, you can definitely express that to your boss,
okay,
and in those moments, probably he will say, hey, Andrew, it's no need for you to feel like that.
okay,
This is just part of the process. Sometimes we are 10 minutes late. Sometimes this is something also that is he's responsible to make orders, on
yeah,
time,
yeah,
and this part of your job.
okay,
We can definitely work on some other techniques that
okay,
you can um, go with go to the job
mhm,
already prep. For
okay,
example, you can do the breathings before
really,
if you know that you're gonna have a stress day,
yeah,
or you can actually do it as a routine, like
okay,
10 minutes before, even in your car, prepare yourself, because it's gonna be a rush, rush, rush,
yeah,
rush in your job.
right,
So you at least already have it compressed
yeah,
a little bit, not go
okay,
right there into the job and then
and then all the
all of a sudden,
stress,
yeah, you can actually do it before and stuff like that.
gotcha,
That's something that would be able to try it out and see if it works.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds great. I want to really try that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Good. So you can definitely try it out. If not, we can keep on, trying different other things. Like I said, we're
okay,
gonna keep seeing each other, but
good,
with your
good,
wife now.
yes,
So yeah. So it's gonna be. We can definitely touch on that.
awesome,
Yes. Yes.
awesome.
Yes. Definitely. Did you have a long night last night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was long. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Do I look tired?
Yeah. Well, you look happy and tired.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
I'm both.
Yes. And then, can you share a little bit what happened last night?
Well, just we were, my wife and I were cooking
Right.
together.
Okay. Well, that's
So
good.
we
That's a good
got
tired.
but it was hard cooking. So we were cooking a pumpkin. I don't know if you've ever cooked. We've never cooked a pumpkin before.
Whoa.
But
Whoa.
so you have to
I have
like
not.
cut the top off, right?
Okay.
And then you kind of like make slices into the pumpkin, and then you
Mhm.
cut off the skin, which is really hard. It's like thick.
It's hard.
Cut
Yeah.
off the skin, and then you boil that. You boil that for about 30 minutes, and then you know what cheesecloth is?
No.
It's like a special cloth you use to strain
Oh,
things.
yes. Okay.
And
You
so
can
you
tell I have not
it's
experience in cooking.
so we're using that. So we strain it, and then that's how you make pumpkin pie. You use that. It's called puree,
Yes,
and then
yes.
you spice it and stuff, and that becomes
That-
your pumpkin pie filling.
That's great.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it took us. Our pumpkin was huge.
Yes,
And
it's
we
a
only
lot
had
of pies.
yeah, we only had a few pots, so we had to
Okay.
do it over and over. But it was fun.
Yes.
It was really fun. We were up until like
definitely.
1 o'clock doing that pumpkin.
Well, you know what? That's awesome that you mentioned that, because that's part of the program that we're gonna start doing with you and your wife,
Yeah.
doing stuff together, having
Cool.
a hobby together.
Yeah.
Individually, it's really important also because we need our time.
Okay.
But doing stuff together both of you like,
Yeah,
that's
it was
excellent.
fun.
Yes,
It was
yes, it
fun.
doesn't have to be the same thing, but if she likes to cook, you can do like a 1 day cooking or
Yeah.
stuff like that. Another day, just try different things, and we
Well,
can go over and
cool.
explore that later on.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
I'm really happy that you are connecting
Me
better and
too.
better with your
Me
wife,
too.
and doing more stuff
Like I was
together.
telling you before, I just wanted to spend all my time by myself. I wanted to be
Right.
on the drugs, and I just never spent time with her. But now it's a lot better. It's a lot more fun,
Yes, yes. Well, I'm glad, Andrew. Before we leave and we continue in this session to
Hmm.
finish this section, I know you already told me about feeling a little bit anxious, but I told you
Yes.
that you had learned in these 12 steps that they told Miss Lisa told you in these
Yeah.
90 days. And then, like I said, you can always come back. If something happened, Miss Lisa and I, we are with arms open,
I appreciate that.
and understanding also the really good thing in this. You have to know that this is a disease,
Yeah.
and there gonna be moments also that you gonna feel great, and
Hmm.
you can conquer everything, and that is correct, and that
Hmm.
is true, and that
Hmm.
is wonderful. And the little side of that is
Hmm.
that, well, if I drink a little bit, nothing is gonna happen. I can
Yeah, I
manage
have
that.
felt that way.
Yes,
I have
and
felt that
then
way.
one drink leads to another, and then that
Right.
another cigarette, and then that cigarette. So
Into
it's
another.
gonna start little by little, start slipping away all that you have already achieved.
Gotcha.
So when you feel those moments, embrace those good moments and
Okay.
those good feelings.
Okay.
And but when those moments, any temptation comes to your way,
Hmm.
always remember to keep on practicing those tools
Okay.
that you have learned, because it's really really easy. It's
Yeah.
not something that you can do all by yourself. And then if you the more aware you are on that weakness, and that this disease that now you have, and the easier it's gonna be to overcome. Again,
Okay.
remember that the example that I gave you about the allergy. The
Yeah.
easier you remember, I know.
Yes.
I would love to try a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but
But that's not good for me.
exactly. Then I remember, okay, last time I did that, I ended up in the hospital.
Right.
So remember all those tools all the time, even
Okay.
though you feel like you can conquer.
Yes.
Everything. There is always the possibility. Okay, in your mind, because it's something in your brain that is
Okay.
gonna attract
Yes.
easily, and something can happen.
Right.
If something happens,
Hmm.
like you do something,
Yeah.
also, please come
Okay.
again to us.
Okay.
Don't feel ashamed sometimes. Those things happen,
Yeah.
and we can definitely keep on working
Okay.
on that. This
Okay.
is a process, and I don't want you to feel, Andrew, that because today is our last time meeting regularly with you, that we are just kicking
Right.
you out, and
Right.
we're gonna definitely keep on working on that. You're gonna
Yeah.
keep on doing the once a week meetings
Yes.
with Miss Lisa.
Yes.
That is something, please. We are here for you and
Yeah.
to help you, and we love your commitment, and then we're really proud of how long you have come.
Thank you.
In all these 90 days, not
Thank you.
everybody achieved that in
Right.
one time. So you are one of the kind.
Well, praise be. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Yes.
So, when my wife and I come, will we be meeting with you or with somebody else?
Yeah, actually, those meetings are gonna be with me.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is actually what I like, and my passion and my specialty is on families.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, you're telling me.
yes,
I
yeah.
remember.
So that's why I've been following also closely your case with Miss Lisa, because I
Okay.
know eventually you wanted to work with your wife and your
Yes.
family.
Yes.
So this is definitely something, like I said, we're gonna work on that, and we have to be really open and honest with
Okay.
everything, because definitely something happened with your addiction.
Yep.
It's gonna definitely affect what we're doing here. So
Right.
this is something
Right.
that we're gonna keep on working,
Okay.
as we go.
Okay.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Yes, Andrew. And like I said, I'm really excited, and I wanted to tell you that we will practice together
Yeah.
at the Learn too. okay, and then I learn a lot, and sometimes I feel like from you I
Hmm.
learn in some that I feel like I'm more professional, and what I learn from you I'm gonna apply to more to other clients
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
might have in the future. So I do
I
thank you.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's helped me so much. It's
yeah,
helped me a lot. Being with you, you've been so supportive. So I
yeah.
really appreciate that,
Thank you.
Carolina.
Yes, and
But
then
I also have one more thing.
yes,
I was telling you like I want to go back to school.
yes, yes.
Um, what I don't know. Is there anything that any kind of resource you guys can provide?
Definitely, yeah. And
We should
then
be aware of.
I have here a note that you told me last time, and we are Miss Lisa and I. We're doing some research, and we found out. Thank you for reminding me,
My pleasure.
Andrew. We found this program and UTC.
Oh, really?
They do it night times,
Okay,
and
that's
you know
good.
you told me they have different programs,
Okay,
and we're gonna show you all the information. I know you
okay.
told me you wanted something with your hands, and now you're
Mhm.
doing the cooking
Yep.
part and all that. So they have definitely different programs in the chef
Awesome.
area.
Really
Yes, and they have
cool.
yes, and also they have computer system. They have
Okay.
different programs,
Okay.
and you can definitely check it out. And then
Yeah.
yes, and then this is absolutely through the government.
Okay.
So yeah, the faster you apply, that's also
Okay.
gonna be, the faster we can do it. But like I said, we have different options in there, and
Awesome.
then
Thanks for looking
yes,
into that for me.
yes, definitely. I know you can manage it, and that's what exactly you're gonna see different people that are out of your comfort zone,
Right.
and this is also another time that you can apply. But if you focus on your studies, you can definitely overcome and achieve
Yeah.
that. There's all those awesome programs. We have heard a lot of good things
Okay.
about those. People
Cool.
find jobs, and even better already if you are in the culinary area of
Yeah.
it. If you know people about it, if now you have a degree on it, it's gonna be easy for you to find
Yeah.
a
Because I
better
don't want
job.
to. I don't want to make pizzas my whole life.
Definitely. Well,
You
now you
know.
learn. Maybe
Yeah.
your wife will love you to make some pizza for her
Yeah. I
every
like
now and
making
then.
it. I like making it.
Yes, yes. Well, I think that's it for today.
Okay.
There's something else that we're gonna keep following up with
Okay.
you, and
Yeah.
something else we still. So we said that you keep the hobbies, and
Right.
let's try to keep that more constant in your
Right.
during the
Like twice
week.
a week,
Or twice a week will
which
be
I'll try to
awesome.
do that. Yeah. Because
Perfect.
maybe I can't do the mountain biking twice a week, but I can do the mountain. I do that usually on Sundays, and then I
All
can
right.
cook. I
Exactly,
can
during
cook
the week.
during the week.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And moving along, we also can find other hobbies that you would love. But
Right.
definitely, life is busy, and
Yeah.
it's understandable. You also sometimes you just need to chill.
Yes.
But definitely incorporate that during your life. We talk
Okay.
about with school. We're gonna follow you on that.
Okay.
And then there is something else that you wanna to final thoughts.
Just any advice for
Mhm.
when I talk with my parents?
Yes.
I haven't told them about this yet. My addiction and all. And just any advice for me to break the news to them?
Yes, this is something that we definitely, we're gonna keep on working. That is different techniques, and sometimes it's just find it a good time. And
Okay.
I'm sure they will really, really love to talk to you, and and have that conversation with you. Be honest with somebody that you are not used to, and you have had a lot of stuff it's gonna take for you to really be aware and honest, and sometimes, okay, you know what, I told you this, actually it wasn't that, it was
Mm.
this, and then it's gonna take some time for your parents to digest that
Right.
information.
Yeah.
And we can definitely do some role plays as we, the same time, the
Okay,
same role
that'd be
plays
helpful,
that
yeah.
that we work while remember when we did the role plays.
Yes.
Somebody offer you drugs, and how
Yes,
you gonna
and how
manage
to
it, and
manage
stuff
it.
like that. So the same thing we're gonna
That'd be good.
definitely, yes, definitely, and I'm sure this is gonna something that is gonna be resolved, and if sometimes we have to give sometimes more time to the parents to
Yeah.
digest, that's
Yeah.
okay. It's not
Okay.
on you, it's on them.
Okay.
But definitely, this is also something that I'm gonna make note here.
Okay.
As we keep on working with your wife, parents' relationship is
Mhm.
something essential as well
Okay.
for any human to continue in the progress, even with your wife or aside with your addiction. This is
Okay.
something that is really, really important.
Awesome.
Okay, and like I said, I'm really proud of you. I
Thank
will
you.
see you later. We're gonna continue in this process with you. It was really nice to
It was
meet
a
you.
pleasure,
All right.
Carolina. Thank you so
much.
much.
Okay, take care. All
You
right.
too.
All right.
Bye.